So here's how I set up my lock for my bike. This is just a baseball cap down here, ignore that. It's not gonna fall out, trust me. So this is how I set up my lock. Velcro, and a little rubber shim up here. Might be able to use like a spare inner tube even. This rubber shim here is actually the TwoFish Megablock XL or something, I think. I've read reviews about possibility of that rubber being compromised or breaking on you. That's why I say use a lightweight lock with it, because it could rip. Just keep note of the integrity of the rubber you might put here. But I got 2 strips of Velcro. Let me remove this one here. See, it just comes off like this. See, now it's free to move like this. Now I have another piece of Velcro right here. I'm sort of holding the camera, so this is gonna probably fall out. There it goes. And that's it. It's as simple as that. Here's my lock. 1.8 pounds, OnGuard. Bulldog Mini. Works really well. So you can see here, I got this longer strip of Velcro, 2-sided Velcro. It goes to this slot here in this TwoFish rubber thing to protect basically my frame. And then I got this wrapped a couple times around the seat tube. And I got 2 contact points to secure the lock in both directions so it doesn't move around on me. And it's very simple, very inexpensive way of carrying a lock, because a lot of locks that are sold or come with ulock are usually made out of plastic. Bugs. And they just don't really work too well in terms of what I'm after. What I'm after is not a lot of noise, not a lot of rattling. So let me show you something else here. Ah! Hang on a second. Alright, so here's my lock. These are the 13mm shackles that come with it. Minimum size of a lock bar I'd recommend. I got 2 O-rings per shackle here, right where it connects, and it locks in place, and this prevents the rattling. So, just a quick tip. Pro tip. What is a pro tip? I don't know. Pro tip? So to secure my lock, again, I just set it right here, and I attach the Velcro. Let me see if I can set this up so you can see what I'm talking about. So here's my bike. Put the lock on here like that. Just press it up against the rubber. Attach this piece of Velcro. Pull it nice and snug. Just wrap it around. And this one here, so it doesn't wobble, get it nice and snug and wrap it around here. So it's not as simple as just a push a button, but it's very secure and it doesn't make noise when a bike bounces. Cool, huh? So we're gonna go off-road on the other side of this huge, massive wall here for the light rail train. And we're gonna go off-road a little bit and see how it handles. So thanks for watching. I am the Bike Blogger. So I have my ulock installed on the triangle of my bicycle frame. It's attached to the top tube and the seat tube. I think it's the most out of the way position, and it doesn't rattle and make a lot of noises. So I think it's actually a pretty good spot for it. By the way, I'm riding my motorbike right now, single speed. think I actually have the saddle a little too high up right now. Need to lower it a little. Got the platform pedals on this bike. I might sort of, this is my backup bike. I might try to make it sort of my city bike, you know, sort of with the platform pedals, you know, any sort of shoes, just hop on and go sort of bike. But generally speaking, I do like clipless pedals quite a bit more. Let's wait for this guy. Alright, left turn lane. There we go. Just after lunch. Temperature today is 92 Fahrenheit. So yeah, more about my my lock. It's an OnGuard Bulldog Mini. It's quite lightweight for a ulock. You know, it ain't a forget about it New York style lock. Got a 13mm shackle diameter. That is the minimum I would recommend. But because the lock is so lightweight, weighs 1.8 pounds, I can actually carry it on my bike in a lot of different positions. That's what I like about it. So, I'm gonna show you how I mount it on my bike, but I think I might post that video clip at the beginning of this ride. Now, I am riding with the lock right now, so this is mainly a demonstration of the way I have it mounted, how it's not falling off my bike, and how it's not making a lot of noise, rattling or anything like that, which annoys me the most. By the way, I'm riding with my older style helmet with the visor. It sounds like I need to adjust my brakes. I don't think they're centered on the rim, making sort of a noise. Da, 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 da. Now, of course, the best way to lock your bike is with two separate U-locks. But for most people, one's enough, I think. Da, 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 da. If you're parking on a college campus, you may want two U-locks. I have been known to just leave my lock on the bike rack if it's an area where I usually park a lot. That way I don't, you know, if I'm coming there every day, I don't need to carry it with me every day, especially if I have another lock for other times. Some people might consider that not very courteous, but whatever. They just keep coming. Oh boy. It doesn't help that they're all using the same lane. There are 2 lanes. There we go, finally. Alright. I'm gonna go over here and show you my setup. I think I'm also gonna ride off-road a little bit so you can get an idea of just how well this simple system works. Alright. Not sure who owns this property, but it's always empty. Da 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 da. Whoa, broken glass. Trash. Gravel, not a good place to be. Riding a bike. Keep those tires inflated. Alright, we're gonna go off-road now with this. Feels like I'm off-road right now, actually. And come over here, I'm gonna go past that beaten path on the previous video. After that guy. Not very good at bunny hopping yet, so we're gonna chicken out and pick the bike up. Oh, 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 oh. Alright, going over some rocks here. Oh, this is very safe. That's why I say, right on the road. It's the bus depot. Alright, to the beaten path we go. Downhill. So yeah, doing real good. The lock isn't rattling or making any noise on me. Those rubber shims, those O-rings help a lot, but also a nice secure fit on the bike helps a lot. Now if you got some sort of a mountain bike with a small triangle, you're gonna probably have to find a different way of mounting the lock to your bike, depending on the size of the lock, depending on what you need and what you like. Do not enter. Single spade without foot retention on a do not enter one-way street. Ugh. So yeah, we're doing pretty good, I think. Pretty darn quiet. And again, that's my main concern. I don't want a really loud rattling lock. Now, so some of the lock manufacturers like Kryptonite claim they got like an anti-rattle, I don't know, feature. I don't know how true that is really. So yeah, I'd have to try it out to know for sure. Looks like we're gonna have to wait. Because I waited too long with all the traffic. Taking it easy today, sort of hot like I said, but I'm not sweating crazily because I'm taking it easy. So if you want to know any more about my mounting setup or my ulock, just let me know in the comment section below this video. Come on, you guys. A couple more. Mr. White Car, let's go. Up the hill we go. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe. I am the BikeBlogger. Busy.